Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Ghost of Tsushima, Director's Cut. If you missed the last episode, then we went to Komatsu Forge, and, we more or less liberated, or I guess you captured, I don't know what the correct way to define what we did, but anyway, we I guess recaptured that forge and are putting it to use for our cause, and we put Taka to work there to hopefully make us what we need to do what we need to attack or to rescue Lord Shimura from Castle Canada. Now you can see if we go back there and we do this next quest, we get a grapple hook. But what I want to do in this one, which we were talking about in the last episode, is the Heavenly Strike. So we are going to go there. Now, this should be, unless my calculations are incorrect, because, if you watch anything on my series, you know that I record ahead, just because I basically have time. I have time to play games on the weekends. I very rarely have time to play much, if any, during the week. Anyway, I think that this is episode 9. Next episode, I think what we're going to do is make that a Kurosawa episode. And I think what I'm probably going to do is make every 10th episode a Kurosawa episode. A Kurosawa episode, if you are familiar with that, is there's a mode where you can play in black and white, and it's kind of film grainy, and it kind of changes the way that the sound goes, and it's also going to be Japanese dialogue. So if you're at all interested in that, then make sure that you tune in for that, because that's going to be interesting. But anyway, guys, what we're going to do is head over towards this Heavenly Strike. I do actually, you know what, I want to go ahead and check out this little question mark here first. I want to make sure that we hit these question marks. I know that I am going to be beating a dead horse by the time that we are done with this game here. It does, based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like this is a shrine. Looks like this is a shrine. That is pretty much the way that it looks. Can we get up here? That's the question. We will find out momentarily. Because it should say, if it's anything like the one that we encountered before, it will say, hey, you can't do this without extra equipment. But we'll find out. We will find out, guys. It's not complaining yet, so that's a good sign. So let's just do it. Let's do it. I like it. Let's see how quickly we can do it, because we got things to do, guys. We got things to do. We don't want to be too distracted with climbing up this shrine and but we do want we want any and all. What have we gotten ourselves into here? Oh, it looks like we can actually jump over these. Who knows how much longer those are going to be able to stand the fire. I mean, it's a video game. That's an eternal fire, guys. Yeah, we definitely want to see. This one was not a very bad one at all, and that, guys, I believe is going to be wax wood. Very, very nice. And hopefully we might get lucky, and this might be a really good charm. We are about to find out. Charm of Kagutsuchi, Charm of the Kami of Fire. Okay, so I don't really know what that does based on that. Deal bonus damage while at 50% health or less. Based on what we've got, the two major charms that we've got, I actually like those more because one is, get more supplies, and then the other one is restores a moderate amount of health. So to me, those are priorities. Those are priorities. So, yep, we're gonna keep with those. But now we can head there, and we are pretty close. I think we might be able to fast travel there since we were already there, but I do want to move through here just in case we see something. This might be a little Mongol encampment right here, is it? It kind of looks like it. But I don't see any Mongols. Have we already taken it out? I mean, this straight up looks like a Mongol camp. But there's no Mongols. There are some supplies. Well, let's rate it of its supplies. This is interesting. There's someone talking. I have a feeling that this place is going to be important later. That's the second time we've run into a place kind of ahead of schedule, if you will. We ran into Komatsu Forge. I guess you would say, before we were quote unquote supposed to, and there was just nothing there. It said, ouch! It said Mongol territory, but there was no one there. And then there's certainly no one there, even though that really looked like a Mongol camp. So I'm wondering if we're going to see some guys there a little bit later in like a story mission or maybe another mission or something. But I am looking forward to this mission here because the reward, as we discussed in the last one, is going to be a move.
Susano, protect me.
What's up, guy?
Who killed these people?
A fearsome warrior. He demanded I tell him the tale of Shigenori's heavenly strike. When he didn't hear the answers he sought, he flew into a rage and butchered them.
What did he want to know?
I am not sure, my lord.
Tell me the story. I need to know what he's after.
When Tsushima was first settled, a strange and terrible thunderstorm swept across our island. Wherever lightning struck, beasts of lightning appeared. These violent creatures tore through villages, causing death and destruction, moving too quickly to be stopped. The people knew only one man who could possibly stand against the lightning beasts. Shigenori, the fastest swordsman in all of Tsushima. Shigenori never lost a duel. With years of practice, he had created the Heavenly Strike, an attack that struck quicker than the eye could follow. Shigenori lured the creatures to a desolate beach in Komatsu, where the sand would slow their movement. Their clash turned the sand to ash and bleached the leaves of trees white. Shigenori's heavenly strike cut through them faster than they could move. As the final beast fell, the storm cleared, and Tsushima was safe again. Shigenori began a life of seclusion. Few students found him, and only the bravest and most skilled proved worthy of learning the heavenly strike. When a storm approaches, a sword is placed at Shigenori's rest by a student who knows of its location to ward off attacks from beasts of nature.
The murderer wishes to learn Shigenori's heavenly strike. It sounds dangerous in the wrong hands. Which way did he go?
A woman fled toward a nearby bridge. He chased her.
He'll answer for what he did here.
It seems like the kind of thing that would take a really long time to learn. But, yeah, not in this world. This world, you can just basically be bestowed with it. So we gotta prevent that. We've got to cut this off at the pass, and then we've got to make that power our own, as Jin was discussing. Whoa, 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 whoa! I thought the wind was blowing this way, but it is clearly blowing. It's clearly blowing that way. So hold on a second. Yeah, it's definitely blowing this way. I was going the wrong way.
That's the bridge the musician mentioned. Someone weeping. Where?
Okay.
My lord, so many. Slaughtered.
Where?
Did you see
Was
the
she-
man who killed them?
I know who he is. Yasuhira Koga.
I've heard the name. He fought for the Yarikawa clan. Would you recognize him?
I'll never forget that leering face.
Follow me.
Was she at
Check
the
this trail on the other side of the bridge.
Was she at the with the musician, and then she ran, got away? Oh,
Those tracks. Yasuhira was in a hurry.
you can't examine the tracks from horseback.
What more do you know of Yasuhira?
I guess that makes
Koga?
sense.
Only that he was a retainer for the Yarikawa clan years ago.
After the rebellion was crushed, the clan was dissolved and retainers dismissed.
Rumor says he left Tsushima, but when the Mongols attacked, he returned. From where? I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. He cannot be allowed to live after what he's done.
All right. Yeah. The tracks, each game has its own way of doing this. You know, you've got like The Witcher 3, where, you know, you've got like this
Up ahead. They're constructing a
supernatural
roadblock.
sense. You've got Horizon Zero Dawn, which I'm currently playing, where you've got this piece of technology that basically does all your tracking for you. And then you've got this, where the tracks are just so obvious that you can follow them. You know, I don't know. I like each one. I guess each one does it in its own way, because this game certainly has its own like supernatural elements, but like, and you do have, like, for instance, this, like, where you can like see through walls and stuff. So I guess it would sort of work for him to have some kind of a, you know, something like a Witcher sense or something like that.
Mongols, hide yourself.
Face me!
But I don't know. I think it just works for them to have like these really obvious tracks. Oh, eat it, dude. You're dead too. Dead. Ho ho ho. Dead. Dead. Oh! I was trying for the perfect parry there. It's so risky. Oh, that guy just straight up missed. Guys, we wrecked these guys so hard. But anyway, yeah, you do have the supernatural elements, like this, the sight, and like, you know, resolve, like you could just get hit by a sword, you know, kind of like use your resolve to heal yourself, or as we're going to learn, we're going to get some like more or less supernatural attacks that we can use with once again with our resolve. So resolve is kind of like superhuman as well. So it would work.
Koga anywhere.
We're pursuing a man named Yasuhira Kuba.
He just left. He's been staying in the watchtower.
Working with the Mongols?
Yes, but last night they argued. Only made out one word. Shigenori.
I'll search the watchtower. Find somewhere safe before more Mongols come.
Was this the camp that we were at just a little while ago? Guys, this might have been it. I mean, I could be wrong, but this kind of looks like it. So it's kind of funny how quickly that happened, and I think we already basically raided everything that that we need from here.
What has Yasuhira been doing? The Mongols have their own version of Shigenori's tale. Maybe he wanted to compare it to the musician's version.
Perhaps.
White leaves, like those bleached by lightning in the tale.
Yeah, so maybe they found the area.
Ring. He's looking for it.
So presumably they found the area, I guess.
Yasuhira is looking for someone who can teach him Shigenori's heavenly strike.
The white leaves. There are trees like that not far from here.
That's where he went. You've helped enough. Get to safety with the others.
Thank you, my lord. I hope you punish that monster.
Okay, where are those trees?
Need to find white-leafed trees.
I mean, she should have just told us where they were. She's like, they're not far from here. It's like, well, you're done. No, why don't you tell me where they are? Whoa. These guys have stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but they've got stuff.
Let's go, Nobu.
Is this the right way? Let's see if it's on the map here. No, it's got like this huge area that we need to search. So let's look for high ground. Well, there's some white leaves right there, literally right in front of us. Okay, never mind. That wasn't too bad. And there's a bunch of them over there. So, yeah, I think we're cooking with fire right now, guys. Yeah. This
have gathered leaves from here.
Yeah, so it's kind of blowing, it looks like kind of in this direction. I hear a bird, but yeah, I can't really see it. This is like super dense.
Stop! I told him everything I know.
Someone's being tortured.
Yeah, let's do a standoff here. Let's just go in hot and heavy here.
Stop! I told him everything I know.
Oh, dead. 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 Love it, guys. Love it. And dead. 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 Oh, shoot. Oh, whoops. Well, okay, that worked out pretty well. We had a little bit of a struggle there towards the end where those guys got a couple of licks in that I wish they didn't, but that's just us kind of on our way to becoming master swordsman. And we really do need to be gaining this experience. I mean, each one of these fights, not only getting, experience in the sense that we're going to be, actually gaining these techniques and whatnot, but we need to be getting better ourselves too.
Was a man named Yasuhira with these Mongols.
He wanted to learn the heavenly strike from my grandfather, and took him away.
Your grandfather's in danger. Where did they go?
His old training ground. A dueling ring on the Komatsu coast. Please, save him.
I'll see what I can do. Okay, it is 240 meters away. That sounds like horse range, but let's get up here first. Then let's get our horse. I can't.
Yasuhira cannot learn the heavenly strike.
No, he cannot. But it sounds like something's going on here. Oh, guys, we got a fox den. We're going to take a brief detour. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Let's see if we can wrap around and beat the fox. Oh, man, there's a bear, too. Did we kill it? We did. Guys, there's just too much stuff going on here. We've got our quest, we've got the fox, we've got the bear. Man, too much stuff. Too much stuff. But very, very important stuff, because we needed those predator hides, and we definitely need this. Nice. Get a new charm slot. Very, very nice. Very, very nice, guys. We will go check it out. And what are we going to put in there? Ghost weapons. That one, actually, we might do that, because as our health pool gets higher, that's going to be really useful. Or, you know what? I'm going to go for the resolve gains, actually. I'm going to go for the resolve gains. Because, the resolve can be used for health, but it can also be used for, all sorts of other stuff, as we have discussed. Well, okay, not all sorts of other stuff. It can be used for health, and then we are working towards getting an ability right now. So, like, once we get that ability, it will become much more useful. The better we are at resisting damage, that is, not getting hit, the more useful that resolve is going to be in terms of dealing damage.
Cut that tree down in order to cross.
Man, look at this. This is crazy. You can't cut it down. Just not in. That's crazy.
Yasuhira brought Mongols with him.
Yeah. Standoff. Okay, we're going to have to use some kunai and whatnot in this, because there's a lot of guys here. Eat it. Come on, have the other big guy come at us. Dead. You're dead. 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 Oh, well, not dead. That was the first hit on that guy. It shouldn't have been dead. But we did totally wreck these guys. That was pretty well done. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. I liked that. I liked that. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay, here we go, guys.
That must be Shigenori's dueling ring. What has Yasuhira been doing?
Oh, man, he killed the guy.
Poor man. Killed by Yasuhira.
Didn't want to walk on the guy's body.
Blade has seen many duels. Footprints. Still fresh.
Oh, there he is. Guys, this is going to get intense.
Yasuhira Koga, the butcher of the rebellion. Time hasn't changed you.
You were a child when Yarikawa burned, boy. For 15 years, I dreamed of cutting Lord Shimura to the bone.
You won't live long enough to face him.
The old man taught me the legendary attack before I killed him. Let me show you.
This could get bad, guys. Man, look at this backdrop, though, man. The lightning. That's just, this is intense. This is intense. Plus, this guy's got the attack. Oh, eat it, dude. Oh, he got me. He tagged me there. Oh, missed me there, dude.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Oh, eat that, dude. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, that was not a good one. Yeah, he nailed me again with it. That was. Oh, eat this, dude. Yeah, nailed him. Oh.
The heavenly strike couldn't save you.
Golly. That's brutal and I guess poetic that we gave him the heavenly strike there, and then, you know, he got a literal heavenly strike, just totally nailed by lightning, and then the storm clears. Man, how freaking epic was that? That was cool. He did nail us, I think, 2 times with it, and you know, it didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. But that was it. You know, other than those, I think we took 2 hits, so we did pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that guy deserves better than that. He was the keeper of that.
Greater respect than this.
Yeah, for sure, just to be left like that. But I mean, at the same time, it does seem.
I promise I'll use Shigenori's technique to protect Tsushima against all who would harm it.
You know, you think like of these, like, you know, master swordsmen like that. You know, it would have been very difficult for that guy to kill him and overcome him like that. So that's very interesting. Let's have a look at the sword kit. I mean, that's something else. I think I'm generally not a big fan of the ones that are, you know, have the huge scabbard like that, the huge fur scabbard. I think I like the one that we're rocking right now, so I think we'll stick with it. I think we will stick with it. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, we've got the technique now, so that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So what other thing do we want to do? We've definitely got enough time to try to squeeze in something else. We've got honor buried deep down here. We've got the healer's touch. What is the... I don't think we have anything that's going to give us steel. I really would love to get some steel. It's just not going to happen, though, right now, is it? Just not going to happen. Nope. Nope. They're really guarding that. We could... There's actually something right next to this haiku. So we could fast travel to this haiku and then actually grab that and then move up towards that. I think that's what we're going to do, guys. I think that's what we're going to do. Because there's a question mark right next to this thing. What the devil is it? It is a pillar of honor. So I think that's just going to be another sword kit. It looks green. That's kind of cool looking. Spring bamboo. It looks kind of cool. I don't know how well it would go with our get up right now. Let's equip it and see kind of like what it looks like. It does look pretty neat, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll leave it on there for a little while. Why not? Now, let's move up towards Whispers in the Woods. Yeah, just a bunch of... Whoops. What do we got going on here? Yeah, those are just bandits. We can let them be for the time being. We don't have to take on every single fight. Of course, it looks like they saw us and are super mad now. Ooh, foxes, though. We do have to do every one of these, though, guys. We do have to do all of these. We did just get a charm slot, so it's going to be quite a few of these foxes before we get another charm slot. Honestly, I don't know how many more charm slots we're going to get. We're probably getting pretty dang close. Whoa. Look at this. Carnage. I mean, that guy, apparently, that guy didn't honor the foxes properly. Gee whiz. I mean, yeah, it's just freaking gee whiz. Okay. Anyway, let's move towards. We're really close. I think the bird is just taking us to the place we need to be. Check this house out really quick. See if there are any supplies. It does not look like there are any supplies, sadly. Are you taking us here? Where are you, bird? Yeah, he's taking us here.
Stay away, my lord. The spirits of vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
Okay, well,
Why are you
we need to
spouting
look into it.
nonsense?
It's true. This was once a place of refuge. Now, all who enter the forest are never seen again.
We're at war. People go missing.
But even the Mongols fear this place. Wait until nightfall, my lord. That's when death stalks the forest.
Whispers in the Woods. Sounds sketch.
After tonight, you won't need to spin tales of murderous spirits.
I pray you are right, my lord.
All right, let's check it out. I'm going to follow these lanterns because, well, they're really the only thing you can see. Look at this place. Friggin' dark as heck. I mean, I guess you've got the fireflies, but that's really it. So this is the house that we were just in. Literally just in.
Abandoned.
But now it's got a scroll in it. Yagata Forest has stood long before me and will stand long after I'm gone. Legend says that every tree is the spirit of a samurai who fell protecting the island. Are these the whispers I hear? Are they crying out in pain, begging us to repay them for their sacrifice? Or are they trying to warn us of something and protect us even now? I've grown weary. Night after night I hear their voices. Sometimes the whispers seem to come on the winds from afar and barely reach my ears before they fade away. Other times they assault me and wake me from my dreams. As my heart pounds and every breath feels like a weight sits heavy on my chest. Tonight I'll stay awake. I'll follow the whispers. I'll find out what they wish to tell me. Man, that doesn't sound like a very good idea. Oh, we got another scroll. Light lanterns, repair shrine, make an offering to the kami. Ignore the voices, ignore the voices, ignore the voices.
The caretaker heard strange noises at night. Then he went missing.
Okay, so let's keep following these lanterns. I see, okay, so we've got lanterns going in that direction. We've got lanterns going in this direction. Let's check these. These stop. these stop, but there is a path. So let's check this path. There is a, there's like a little crevice over here. So this was back, you know, this is really close to where that guy, where we found that guy with his head missing. If you recall, he was right next to the fox shrine. So like they already had the dead bodies like in the forest.
Someone must be there.
Yeah, they already had the dead bodies in the forest before we got here. Oh man, look at this guy sleep. No, these guys are not sleeping. These guys are also missing their heads.
The killer must be close.
Oh, nice tracks.
Someone ran this way.
Oh man, look at this. He's got a cart full of carcasses.
This was staged to scare people away.
Yeah, there's a dude up there. Dude down here too.
Just one guy. Took his head.
If we keep this up, we'll have the forest to ourselves as long as we like.
Wrecked.
Chopping off heads with this samurai blade is fun. But worth it to have this place all
Wrecked.
Those explosions in Komoda. What kind of
Okay. I want to take the archer out.
has to be him?
Wrecked. Oh, shoot.
What's this?
The tail is through.
Yeah, tough break, dude.
The forest is safe. Best should give the man by the road a new tale to tell.
Yeah, well, I think if I had thought about it for a little bit longer, I still would have killed that guy. You know, he's just running around beheading these people. But I had already queued up the attack before I realized that he was trying to surrender. And you know, if you hold on to that thing for long enough, it just goes off, and that's what had happened. I was holding on to it, and it just kind of it just went off and slaughtered that dude. So, you know, I can't 100% be held accountable for that, right? But anyway, yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah. So these guys were just trying to, I guess, create for themselves a little bit of a safe haven. But that being said, I mean, you know, on the one hand, it seems like that would be something of a good idea, but on the other hand, you know, bandits prey on travelers and people like that. But you know, the reputation of this place would definitely keep travelers away after, you know, I guess they get their first few of them. It would keep people away. So, you know, I don't think that was going to be a really good, viable, long-term strategy.
And you have a new tale to tell. Murderous bandits once made the sacred forest their home, but the spirits of the samurai who protect these woods were angered. The last warrior of Clan Sakai heard their anguished howls.
You rid the forest of the killers, and the spirits of the fallen samurai were grateful. A good story. As if the samurai spirits summoned you here to save their forest.
Yeah, maybe. But the forest is saved. Whispers in the Woods is complete. You know, we might even have a little bit of time. Ooh, we've got a technique point. I think that we were right up against, Charm of Dual Destruction. Let's check this one out, guys. Let me have a look. Charm of Resolve, reduce all damage by a minor amount. Moderate increase to health. I think I would reduce damage. Let's have a look at this one. Charm of Dual Destruction. Attacks. Oh, never mind. 5% chance. No thanks. Never mind. I'm going to keep our little kit how we have it. I mean, you know, if you really think about it, that's kind of like, if you've ever played like Dungeons and Dragons or something, that's very much like your chance to like get a critical hit there, right? 1 in 20% chance, or a 1 in 20 chance, right? So that would be something like that, I guess. But anyway, we do, I have been going for roughly an hour episodes. So we would be able to, move down and possibly do one of these other, I guess I'm just calling them minor quests here, these side quests. So maybe, I don't think we would be able to run all the way down here, but, we could maybe fast travel here and then do this healer's touch. How about that? And once I arrive at this fox den, I want to go into my techniques and see if we can get the technique that I have been looking for. Yeah, guys, this is going to be good. Automatically parry spear attacks during any wind stance attack. Okay, so we're going to be good on this one for a while. That's going to be really, really, really useful. That's going to make dealing with the spearmen much better. I mean, assuming we change to a wind stance when we're fighting against them, it's going to be a really, really useful. Oh, guys, we've got a group of dudes up here. That looks like a serious patrol too. Let's see if we can stand off.
And fight me.
Oh man, they sent the archer in. Oh, ow. Okay, yeah, we dispatched that little group of dudes pretty dang quick. Yeah, I really like following up the standoff with a bow shot or two, because if you can take out another one or two with a quick headshot, with a quick cheeky headshot, then it is, I mean, it's just really nice, and just being able to thin the herd, so to speak. Because you take out two instantly if you manage to get your standoff right, and we can increase. I'm going to talk to that guy in 1 second. Now we can increase that to 3 if we do the improved standoff, but we need 2 technique points to that. It might be worth doing, guys. Might be worth doing, because as I said, as I was just now saying, anything you can do to thin that herd out is going to make those fights much easier. But just one more thing to say before we talk to this guy. And in fact, I'll go in here and see if we can loot anything while we're doing that. Those standoffs are going to get much harder as we go. The guys are going to get much quicker. I honestly remember struggling a lot. Struggling a lot with them later on in the game. So, we're gonna kind of see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. All right, guy.
What is it?
I have to get to a camp in the woods, occupied by people who are seriously ill. They need a healer.
The area's overrun with bandits and Mongols.
Yes, I'll need protection.
I can get you there. But this sickness concerns me. You're sure you can fight it?
Sickness isn't something you fight. It's something you have to care for.
If the people are as ill as you say, we should leave now. Stop the sickness before it spreads.
Thank you, my lord.
Semantics aside, can you deal with this sickness? I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, dude. I mean, give me a break. All right, let's do this.
The battle at Komoda.
It was thanks to a woman, Yuna. She rescued me from the beach, nursed me back to health.
She sounds like a gifted healer.
She's one of the bravest people I know. I wouldn't be here without her.
My mother did the same for me. As a boy, I was always sick, but through her knowledge of herbs, she made me strong. She's the reason I'm a healer. Wait, I think I see something up ahead.
Good eye. Stay back. Let me handle it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go slaughter all these dudes. Stand off.
Warrior.
Oh, it's just, it's not Mongols, it's bandits. Oh, man, he tried to fake me out there. Did not work out for him. Oh. Oh, man. I did not time my my defense or my attack very well there, but it ended up working out. Let's see what these people have to say.
You shouldn't be traveling here alone.
We had to leave our farmstead, my lord. Everyone there is sick.
What brought it on?
Spirits. Our ancestors are punishing us.
We gave the Mongols our food instead of fighting back. When they left, everyone grew ill.
Now our home is cursed.
There's an inn just down the road. You should be safe there.
It's much too dangerous outside. Get indoors and stay there.
Thank you. I only hope the spirits don't follow us.
Oh, they might. Okay.
You're quite the butcher with that sword.
Was there another way?
What would you have done with the bandits?
In my experience, firm but polite words go a long way.
You have experience with bandits, then?
I just think one should try to resolve a problem peacefully before resorting to violence.
Spoken like a healer. You chose the right occupation.
Indeed he did.
Healer! Healer! Thank goodness you're here.
Homeo, what is it?
I just tried to jump on her.
What's wrong?
It's my son. I think he ate something poisonous.
Take me to him.
What about those suffering at the camp? We've already delayed.
It will only take a moment.
I'll help. Perhaps we can make this quick.
Thank you, my lord.
Yeah. Yeah, healer, during wartime, well, actually probably just during this era in general would probably be in incredibly high demand, but during wartime would be just, yeah.
What did he eat?
I wish I knew. We have no food.
I'll see if I can find what it was.
Thank you, my lord.
Okay.
Wild mushrooms. Half eaten. This must be it. I should tell Hanaoka.
Ooh. Supplies.
Did you find anything?
I did.
Half-eaten mushrooms.
You fool! You know better.
He must have eaten them out of desperation.
I can make an antidote, but I need river moss.
Stay with him. I'll find the moss.
River moss. Oh wait, the river moss is this way? I would have figured it would have been like a kind of lower, not up the hill. Ooh. Oh, nice. Got one. Ooh, man. Oh man, they're all attacking. You know, hey, I'm all for it. I want these predator hides. All right, we got the moss and some predator hides to boot. Usually those boar run away. I don't ever remember them attacking me. That's crazy. Of course, they are called predators.
My lord, did you find the moss?
Yep.
Here it is.
Homeo, listen carefully. Crush this moss, add it to a cup of water, and bring to a boil. Have him drink the mixture, and he should be fine by tomorrow morning.
Those at the camp need us now.
Yes, let's go.
Thank you for saving my son.
Well, I mean, he's not saved yet. But, you know.
You know, that man's symptoms were the same as the couple from the farmstead. Aching, vomiting, labored breathing.
Symptoms of poisoning. You think the farmstead was poisoned?
I'm almost sure of it. In which case, I'll need tubers to treat them. The moss was fine for that man, but tubers are stronger. They grow at a nearby pond.
Let's be quick.
I mean, well, we could get some moss too, or I mean, you could have had me get some moss. Be like, well, I mean, if we if we have to use that, then let's use that.
Mongols, and right by the pond.
Would you like to talk to them? Ask them politely to move?
I'll leave this to your discretion, my lord.
Okay, I'm gonna go slaughter them all then. In that case,
Come and fight!
all right, let's do this, guys. Oh man, I don't like him being in the grass like that. It just makes it harder to see, you know, their feet. Man, I'm missing these, like, okay, that's not good. Oh, shoot. Let's get out of there. Those guys are just spamming their unbreakable attack. Golly. Whoa. You're dead. I'm trying to switch to wind. You're dead. Okay, all of them are dead. You know, we did more or less okay. Honestly, I totally forgot that we had the Heavenly Strike. Should have been using that on those guys. That would have helped out quite a bit.
Over here, my lord.
That would have helped out quite a bit.
Yes, thanks to you, I'm able to harvest them. It's just, watching you, I can't help but wonder if you enjoy the violence.
I kill only to protect our people. I think about that every time I reach for my sword.
Of course. I'm sorry, my lord.
Let's go heal those who need it.
But also, yeah, I mean, I do frankly enjoy it a little bit. It is pretty fun. It is pretty fun.
The camp should be just ahead.
Here's the camp.
Healer, my wife, she stopped breathing.
How long has she been sick?
Ever since the Mongols came by our farmstead.
What did she eat?
We had no food. Just water from the well.
I'm sorry. She's gone.
Man, that sucks.
If only I'd gotten here sooner.
You did your best.
But maybe if I hadn't delayed, with that couple and that man.
If we hadn't stopped, those people would be dead. You also wouldn't have figured out these people were poisoned.
Perhaps. But I still don't know how.
That man said his wife had nothing but water from the well.
And we know people started getting sick after the Mongols left.
They must have polluted the well.
A contaminated water source would spread sickness like wildfire.
But it's treatable?
Yes, the tubers will see to it.
Then help those you can.
Thank you, my lord. You have saved many lives.
Well, that's good, but I mean, it sucks for the people who have already died. Clearly, that would be a pretty horrible way to die, getting poisoned to death. I mean, there's not a whole lot of good ways to die in war, I guess. Dying in your sleep, I guess, is just about the only decent way to die I can actually think of right now. So, yeah. Divine healing here. Well, at 50% health or less, healing recovers an additional 15% of health. There's a lot of 50% health or less items. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating those. It's possible, but I don't know. I'm just really not inclined to use those. I really like kind of staying at a higher health. But, if you had those, it might be more useful if you've got a higher health pool and being at lower health isn't that risky, because then you're going to be getting more benefits. That healing one, I wouldn't necessarily use as much, but the ones where you're getting more damage and you're getting, more everything else, might actually be useful. Take some damage, get below 50% health, and then have a bunch of those, charms that are going to give you bonuses, and you might be doing pretty okay. Oh man, there's this camp here. Do we want to take this camp before we finish up? We're going to get iron stance progress, and guys, there might be some steel in there too. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this one before we finish up. It doesn't look like a very huge camp, so I think we'll be able to take it out before. So we have to kill, and we have to find and observe the enemy leader. So let's see if we can kind of see him, because that is going to give us more stance progress if we can do that. So let's kind of see where he is. Where is the leader? Is that him in there? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that's him. I mean, we should be able to see the leader just kind of hanging out somewhere. Oh, I think I hear him. Oh, this camp might be a lot bigger than I thought it was. I think that there's what's the other thing that we need? Kill an enemy with kunai. So we have to kill the enemy with a kunai. So we're going to actually have done some damage to the enemy first. Let's see if we can get... Oh, there they are. There he is. He's down there. I think we can maybe get into... If we can get into this grass down here, I think that we should be able to get to him, because there's a bunch of tall grass here. It's not letting me observe this guy. Okay, now we can observe him. Okay, man, look how many guys we've got to take out for this. 11. That's going to be a while. That's going to be a while. Man, who's up here? Oh, there's a guy literally right there. Okay, let's see how many of these clowns we can take out. Okay, he's facing the other direction. Okay, let's kind of get an idea of what's going on down here. Now we know there's a guy in that tent, and then there's also this dude here. Oh, actually, no, we need to be fighting these dudes because we need to kill 2 guys with kunai. So, you know, we actually need to kind of start a fight, don't we? We need to start a fight. If I butcher all these guys that way, then that won't be that'll be suboptimal. Let's see if we can get in a cheap shot on the leader, though. Because that will be a nice way to start it off. Okay, leader down. So now we just need to do some damage to these guys and then give them the old kunai, and then we'll be good. Okay. 1 down. And 2 down. So we've done that. You are dead. Man, we just hit that guy in the body and he died. So that worked out pretty dang well. Oh, I thought I saw some supplies over here. Nice. Challenge remaining enemies. Yeah, do it. Let's give him the heavenly strike. Oh, oh, that guy's getting away. That guy's getting away. Yeah, he did not make it, guys. He did not make it. Who said that? Thought I heard a dude say something. Yeah, we couldn't let that guy escape. I need to get concentration soon. I guess we did just unlock a point. So let's kind of see. Mythic tales are now available. Seek out musicians to hear tales of legendary stuff. We don't have any of those because I guess that was the one that we already did. That was that. Anyway, we can do. Let's see. Mounted strike. I don't necessarily need that. Delayed strike. That'd be kind of cool. And then perfect dodge. Also, that would be pretty cool. But what I probably want to do is get one of these stances. Possibly this one. I don't know. I mean, this one might be nice. I mean, because if you knock them down, then you can get a critical strike on them while they're on the ground, which would be great. So, I mean, I don't know. Do we just want to finish that one off and just be done with it? Or should I be more practical and maybe get something else? Increase damage. Yeah, let's work on this because now we've kind of stacked ourselves against. We're doing pretty good against shield guys unless they use their unblockable attack. I'm actually really having trouble timing that attack. It's they're doing pretty good against me when they do that. So we need to work on that. Man, it'd be great if these guys drop some steel. Come on. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, guys. You know, occasionally one of these places will have it lying around. We definitely need some more of it. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen here. Does not look like it's going to happen here. But what we have done is, I mean, we got quite a bit done this time. We got Whispering in the Woods done. We got the Healer's, well, I don't know, what was it called? The Healer's Touch. And then we got the Heavenly Strike acquired. So we've got ourselves, we got quite a bit done. So I am pretty happy with that one overall. Now, if I remember to, guys, next episode is going to be a Kurosawa episode. So if you are uninterested in that, then you can go ahead and skip it. But if you are, then definitely be sure to tune in for that one. Now, what we're going to be doing in that one is going to be a fun one. We're going to go ahead and do the Iron Hook, which is to get the grapple hook here. So we're going to get that, and then that's going to let us do this shrine here. That'll be pretty cool. And then we'll probably do one of these extra quests, either this one here or this one here. So that's pretty much what the plan is for the next one. So that'll be pretty cool. That'll be pretty exciting. It'll be fun to play in the old style. I think you do that over here if you're interested in kind of getting a little preview of what that is. I think it's in here somewhere. Kurosawa mode. Okay, it doesn't really show you too much. Oh no, never mind. You can do it right there. Yeah, so that's what it's gonna look like. It just gives you a little bit more immersive situation, and you also get the Japanese dialogue. So that is what that's going to be. That's what that's going to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it on here, so I don't have to. Remember it at the beginning of the next one. But anyway, guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. We're going to be picking up right here next time.